Hi everybody, it's Crackers. Welcome back to Ragnarok. Where am I? I know it's been so long since I've been here, but I had a couple of people ask if I was going to continue the series, and I wanted to make sure they knew that I was going to. I've just been distracted on Olympus, obviously, along with many of you watching, and I was having so much fun with this build. And I'm totally not done with it. I just got distracted. So here we are today because I have an idea that I want to work on today that I've had brewed in my head and wanted to see if it would work. I popped on last night and played with it for like maybe 5 minutes just to see if I think it might work, and I think it will. But in my usual building style, I usually build as I go and change my mind a million times and then change my mind after the fact. But I thought we would try and fumble through it. But I thought I would give you a quick little recap because it's been so long since we've been here. So for those of you that are new, this is the Ironmine Cluster Server. So I started this series off as actually a Ragnarok server, a Ragnarok series. And this build in particular, when I moved to this spot, starts just actually not too many episodes ago, Ragnarok 10, 11, 12 in that series. And then we got I got tech generators. And because this is a clustered server and I can bounce around to all my different bases, I changed it kind of into the Ironmine Cluster series. So this would be number 3 to that. I think I did a little bit of this build in probably number 2, but number 1 was mostly about the tech transmitters. So there's only been about 4 videos on this build. So if you guys want to go back and take a look at the way this has come together, feel free. They are out there, but just keep in mind that it starts with the Ragnarok series, and I'm pretty sure it starts with number 10, and then it ends with 12. So anyway, guys, I thought I would just give you a quick little recap of what I've done, just to kind of refamiliarize yourself with the build. So this is all inspired by this little town in Italy called Cinque Terre, and I wanted to... it's a little village. Well, I think it's a group of villages or something along a cliffside with all these colorful houses, and they're very like plain little houses, nothing too extravagant or anything. And I thought that would be really cool to create in this spot because of all the rocks. So I started, and I'm like, well, what am I going to do with 1 million houses? And I thought, well, I'm going to divide them into little resource houses. So all of these houses are resources. Got metal and clay and crystal and oil, like I've got them all divided. And they are also over here. So the bottom ones are mostly resources. I wanted those close to this little building, which is what I ended up making into my little workshop area. So this is where I do all my building, and I'm not going to go into big details, but I just wanted to give you the lowdown. So this is where I kind of keep everything, and I have this sneaky little way in and out here, which leads up to the resource buildings. But what I like about all this is I can pull from any of these resource buildings. I'll give you a quick little look in one of them. So this is the one that I have for metal. So all I have in here is just a vault, and I can pull all my resources from up here into my warehouse where I do all my work, which is really cool. So from there, I will go upstairs here, and I'll show you, I started working on what I call the armor apartments. So MonkeyPuzzle said he's probably going to add the shop mod, which is originally my idea. I didn't realize we didn't have it on this server. But if we go into one of these rooms, I just have a suitcase right now. But eventually this will turn into the armor storage. But basically, oh, there's nothing in this one. What color am I in? I think this is the scuba room. But anyway, I have an apartment for every piece of armor that's out there. I think I have the tech combined with the riot or something, because I don't really use either of those. But I have these little apartment buildings for each of the... door open. Somebody's been here. Somebody's stealing my armor. But anyway, I have this little armor apartment building set up for all the armor. So up here is kind of where I left off. Now, last time I was here, I think I started building all this stuff. I want to start branching off down here because I still need a little house for weapons, maybe ammo. I'm not sure if I'm going to combine them. I need a narcotics house, fertilizer house. So I started building this one. I think I still have actually a couple pieces to finish up there. Yeah, I haven't finished the roof. But this is going to be, I'm not sure yet. Either probably, might be narcotics. I should have a bee room too. Oh, a beehive room. I just thought of that. But right here is where I wanted to have sort of a little garden area, I guess. And eventually up here is where my place is going to be. I need to build my own house. And then throughout this build, I still have ideas for little guest houses where people can stay. So that's kind of where I'm at. But the area that I want to work on right now is right in here. So I have just a few pieces. As I was fooling around last night, I'm like, okay, I'm probably going to need some of this and some of that. And so we are going to be playing with dynamic pillars, which I have never done. I seen Arahli, when they first came out, he did a video. Oh, by the way, I'm getting these weird light flickers. I adjusted my graphics for Olympus and it seems to be working well, but when I came here, I'm getting these weird little flashes of light across my screen. Now, I've tried playing with a bunch of settings and I can't seem to get rid of it, so I'm not sure what that's all about. If you have any idea, please let me know. But anyway, dynamic pillars. I saw Arahli in his video talk about them, and I remember that they need to come down from a ceiling. So my idea was my original idea here was to kind of enclose all this in sort of a pergola look. And I was like, well, how can I create that? And I saw TDC, ThatDudeChaos, who plays on the server and has some amazing builds. He did a really cool lattice ceiling with hatch frames. But I kind of had this thought of doing something with dynamic pillars, and I wondered if it would work. So I tried the other day, well, just yesterday, for a couple hours, a few minutes actually, and I think it can work. I tried intersecting a couple the way I was thinking of, and let me just show you really quick what I'm going to do, because I still have some decisions to make here before I can go too far, but I'm really excited to get this done, so I wanted to give it a try. So basically what I want to do is I'm going to, okay, so this is a dynamic pillar. So I'm going to snap it to the underside of this ceiling. Now I'm going to be cheaty and use S+ glass to hide the ceilings because I want it to just look like there's pillars. So in pillar options, you can decide on the length. So let's just send it way out. And you can decide on, I don't even know if that's pronounced X-rot or Y-rot. I'm not even sure what this is. But I reduced it to about 0.5, and I'm not sure if that's where I'm going to stay, but I thought that would be a good start. And I cranked the X-rot. I should have looked up how to say that, so sorry if I'm saying it wrong. I'm not sure what direction that's going to go in. Yeah, that's going in the right direction. So I just cranked it one direction. And then, so it extends out this way. Now you can't move that ceiling because it's all going to come down. So that's why I'm going to use S+ glass. But this is going to extend out. And I'm going to do that on every wall. And then I'm going to do it in the opposite direction. Now I tried it really quick with just 2 pieces. I put another wall here and I intersected them, and they do. And it's really cool. And then you can just go in here and, well, if I could reach it, you could go in there and you can change this to, I guess I can't right now. Oh, there we go. You can hide the support material to show that it's Adobe again. So I haven't tried it with wood. I wonder what the wood looks like. You know what? Let's do it. I'll grab a couple more pieces and let's try it, just seeing what it looks like in wood. Because I did make a couple because I was thinking about it when I was making pieces. I'm like, oh, I wonder if this would be better in wood. But I don't want it to look pillarish. So let's just have a really quick look. So I'm just using whatever ceiling. So let's try this one now. Yeah, see, I don't know if I'm gonna like that. So let's turn this to, I don't know what it has to be here, 8. Let's just do that because it's not going to be going across as far. And would it be that way? Nope. Okay, so I got to change it the other way. But really that does give me the idea that it does kind of look pillarish, which would work, but I just don't have any wood in this build. I've been using all Adobe. So oh, I just want to change that to hide the material just because. Here, hang on a second here. I am so excited about this idea. I have no idea if anybody else has done this. I've never seen videos other than Arahli talking about the pillar idea. I mean, like how to attach the pillars. But I was so excited when I put these together and that they do cross, like, you know, they cross each other and it works really well. So what was I doing? Oh yeah, I wanted to just change this. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Yeah, no, I definitely want the Adobe look, but think of the possibilities. Now I'm wondering, does this attach to the underside of a slope piece? Because you have these, like, you can adjust let's just have a look here. The Y, how does that work? Where did it go? What? What did you end up? Oh, I think you could adjust the angle of it. Hang on. Oh, you can go. Oh, I thought you could go up and down. Could you think of like, you could come up with some really cool designs. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. I'm just playing now. Okay, so what if, where did you go now? Oh yes, you can. Okay, clearly I don't understand much about the XY whatever thing, but oh, okay. But can you go up from there? Hang on a second. I just gotta try one more thing. So if we go that way, is that going the other way? Oh no. So it extends downwards, but not up. So you'd have to start really high. You could go crazy with this stuff anyway. Once you get a good understanding of it, which I do not have yet, you could do some really, really cool stuff. Now, I can't remember where this was, so I think I will just take this one down. But that is my thought. I'm going to have these crossing each other, and then I'm going to have just a giant kind of lattice roof going on over top of this, what I'm going to call my garden area. So the reason I have some decisions to make is because, okay, well, I just put these pieces in because I think I'm going to have to anyway. There's these rocks. So I'm not going to be able to put crop plots down with these rocks jutting out. So I might as well just enclose this. It kind of squares off the area a little bit more, which I didn't want, but I started playing around with just maybe raising this part because there's, again, another rock coming in here. So I'm going to just figure out what kind of layout I want, because this is going to be a little house right here. These like 3 triangles and 2 foundations I thought could be something. Either it could be maybe the bee house, it could be something else, I don't know. So, but we need kind of a pathway. So we need sort of a pathway leading to the armor apartment. So I want to leave it open. So I don't know if I should have that pathway up here and then put some stairs going down. So that means that I would have to incorporate some stairs in here to get up here. Or, oh, look at these bones. I gotta get them. So I gotta make those decisions. This too is going to be eventually my way up. Now, what do I have? Oh, I have some, because I mean, you can run right up here. I'm not gonna probably put stairs all the way up because it just seems pointless when you can just run up there. But I want it to look like, you know, there's stairs leading up to it. You know, I'm just thinking I could probably take these down and maybe have I think I put a couple of spiral staircases in. I may have to make some more pieces too if we're going to play around. But what I'll do off camera is try and figure out kind of the basic layout of what I want. Oh, that looks kind of cute, embedded in the rocks. Could I put it here too? Oh, sometimes these spiral staircases drive me a little bonkers. Oh, there we go, we had it. Oh, wait. So we could have stairs. No, I don't really like that. Let's put them over there. I kind of liked that look. Let's put it something like that. That's kind of cool. You can kind of see that you're supposed to head up this way, and that would go right to my house eventually. So we may do something like that, and that would open up this area a little bit more. I gotta take all this stuff down. So let me figure out what sort of a layout I want, because I want, oh, I forgot about the pillar, darn. Oh, yeah, as soon as you bust that ceiling, the pillar is done for. So, because I want to have some of this sort of encases sort of like walls, but not really. It's going to be sort of open, like, so I'll have scattered crop plots here and there. Down here, I might even have, who knows, I might have like an outdoor kitchen. Actually, Symbol gave me that idea, is to have a garden kitchen. So maybe I'll build this into like a little kitchen area, and that will free up some space in my house. So I'm just going to sort of make some areas here, and then I will bring you guys back and we will throw up some pillars and see what it's going to look like. I'm not sure that we're going to get a ton done. Like, I don't know if I'm going to complete it today, but we'll have a really good idea of what it's going to look like at least. So I'll bring you guys back. All right, guys, so I've been fooling around with how I want this to look. I can't decide about that little jut out. But this can be like a little spot, like a staircase down to this little house. I put in just a double staircase here that leads into this area, because these aren't going to meet up with that path very nicely at all. So that's about the best I can do. I've kind of laid this out, but now I'm actually thinking I'm going to take this down because there's all this space underneath that's sort of wasted. So I might actually, how far in can I go? Sorry, I had to sneeze there. Okay, so yeah, because there's all of this space underneath. So I was thinking maybe I should put ceilings, and then I could, I don't know if I need water or something to hide down there. I could do that. So I'm just going to quickly do this. And then, oh, so I'm probably going to need a wall here. Okay, and then I'll probably have to have like a little door going into this area. Let's just do it something like this for now. I wonder if I have, I think I brought a couple doors in case I needed something. I think we'll do something like this. I tend to now, oh, I bet you I'm going to hit my head on there, and no, okay, good. Okay, so we'll put this door in for now. So that will just be, we can put a little table down here. I'm not sure. That door might kind of get in the way of actually using this space, but I just thought it might be good to kind of have that at least accessible. So let's put these back, except for, oh crap. Okay, let me just take out this. I think I'm going to run into, whoa, what is going on there? That was weird. Oh gosh, that was so weird. Let's, oh my gosh, I am just fumbling here. Let's take this down for now. Let's take this down for now. Because really, I want to make sure the top part works out good. Okay. So are you at the same height? You're not. Why aren't you? Or is that one just low? Oh, maybe that one's low. Okay. Just want to make sure it's all going to be at the right height. Okay. So I thought, okay, so you'll come up here, and then I thought maybe I'll kind of segregate this little area. That was probably on the wrong snap point here. Oh, no, actually, I think it is right. Okay, good. So segregate this kind of area, but I'm going to have little garden plots here and there and everywhere. This feels like it's sticking out, but there's just so much rock there. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that, but it shouldn't matter for what I'm about to do. And then I just put a little staircase here and a little spiral one here. I use the same height as these foundations over here to kind of create a little bit of a gradual incline here. This might come out, but again, that's not going to matter. So I think I'm going to start the pergola from this edge. Now, the one thing I still have to decide too is what I want to use for walls. I'm using the half walls on the bottom because I don't want to be able to walk through. But I made a bunch of greenhouse glass, which is what I'm leaning towards. And I made just the regular doorways too. Why am I getting lag? Oh, there we go. Okay. And so I got to decide what I want to use here. So my options are, oops, sorry. Let's see, I could use this stuff. These are all going to be changed to half walls. This is what I'm leaning towards because I don't know, that one just might be too busy in the end. So let's switch this to a half a wall. And we can paint those, which is kind of nice. And I want it to be really open and lattice. And the lattice pieces are going to be quite wide, so I think this width might work better. That's what I'm thinking. I made this greenhouse glass door too. I wanted to have a look at. But I just don't like this thick metal thing on the bottom. So yeah, no, that one's definitely out. But we can start from this end. I can switch all these after. I think I'm gonna just stick with the greenhouse glass. So let me pop a few of these pieces up. I had to make this a wall because this is going to be part of that other house. So I was just thinking, I hope I can get into that house because of that rock jutting up. It might make the ground too high. Yeah, I may have to do some adjusting there. But I'm not going to have the lattice going over that house anyway, so we'll worry about it. And we're going to have some walls there. So, okay, let me pop up a few of these, and then we'll get going on the dynamic pillars. All right, guys, I know it's really dark. I hope you can see, but I'm just so excited about this. I'm starting to have a bit of a panic attack. So I'm like, what if it doesn't work out the way I want it to? I really should have played with it a little bit more, but I think it should. So I think I have it sort of laid out the way I want. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. I guess I'm going to have to finish this off, so I might need another piece. I'm going to go... I'll be right back, guys. All right, I think it's going to storm. My Jerboas are telling me so, and my graphics are, like, my video card's really having a hard time here, so I hope... I have to stop moving so fast, but I hope that it doesn't look too bad. Okay, so is that lower, this one? Because if it is, that's going to be an issue. Let's just grab a couple of these in case we need them. Okay, so is that higher? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, so I'm not sure what to do up here. So it's just this little section that's going to be a little higher than that, I think. Because these should be the same height, or are they not? Oh god, I'm starting to panic. Okay, anyway, you know what, guys? We're just going to keep on plugging along, and I'll fix it later. Okay, so this is where I'm going to have the S Plus glass hiding. And I'm just realizing, too, that I'm going to have more walls here. Yeah, we'll have to see how this works out. I can always run it from there too, I guess. Okay. Yeah, for that part we might, I don't know. This is going to take some fooling around, that's for sure. So I'm trying to figure out where I want to run my planks. So this is going to be the line. So it's basically going to be so these are going to be needed here, and I'll put the dynamic pillars attached to this side, and I'll work that way, I think. I think. This is going to be tricky. Okay, so then, okay, so I'm going to have these ones all going that way. And then I don't want any railings going up over here, so I'm going to have to run them. So I need a wall basically there. Okay, so I'm going to have this there. I'm going to have to get up on my... Yeah, so then these will run that way. And then that one will run up to here. So then I'll need to run some over here. And that's where the problem might occur because they're going to start going at different heights. But I'll work out this little area afterwards. I'm sure there's got to be a way. So let's... Actually, probably won't need... I won't need this one, but I'm going to need that one. Actually, no. Hang on a second here. Where is this one going? Oh, no, I won't. I won't need any of these. Okay. Okay, let's take out these, but I am going to need that one. Okay. I am so spoiled on Olympus that I keep thinking that we can just float things because foundation support is turned off there. So I'm probably going to screw up a few times. But anyway, let's get going on these things because I am super excited about this. So what did I need this one for? I'm not sure. Oh, this is going to be the one that goes over this way. Okay, okay, okay. Oh gosh, this is going to get really confusing, and I'm really actually panicking that I haven't thought about something, and this is going to be a total flop. So this is good. It's going to be maybe 0.5. We'll work with that. I'm not sure how long yet. Let's see how far 12 goes. I don't know what the heck that is. Oh yeah, that's the part that you do. Which way did that go? Okay, that totally went the wrong way. Okay, so let's go the opposite way. Yes, okay, so now how far does that go? We got to figure out what length we need. Okay, so that's probably too far. How far does it stick out? Okay, so let's just, if I can get the hitbox on this thing again. This is going to be a lot of fiddling around. Okay, so let's try 11 and see where that goes. Maybe not far enough. Maybe not far enough. So let's go... Can you go 11.5? Yes, you can. Okay, cool. This dynamic pillar is so cool. I never knew what to really do with them before. You know, like, does that stick out about the same as... No, it looks longer, doesn't it? Let's go 11.3. You know, I think that might be okay. I think it might be okay. Okay, so let's do the exact same thing to this one. 11.3. 0.5. And which way did we go? This way? Yes. Okay, cool. All right, so far so good. So now let's put one here. I probably am going to need, these pillars are really, really, oh, please tell me you're going to snap. Okay, good. These pillars are really heavy. So I have no idea. Okay, let's just start with 12 again. Let's see how far it goes. And X raw, I don't know which way. Nope, not that way. I'm glad that you can kind of see. Okay, so how far did you go now? Oh, it's going to be almost the same. Okay, so let's go with that 11.3 and see if that works. Gosh, it's hard to get the hitbox on these things. But let's see if that works. Once we get the length figured out, it'll be easy to pop the rest in. So that's pretty close. Yeah, I would say that's pretty close. Okay, let's work with that. Am I going to be able to wait? Yeah, I'll be able to walk underneath this. Okay. So then we can put one there. Oh, this will be handy. Okay, cool. So 11.3 again. 0.5. And I keep forgetting which direction I go. Okay. All right, so you see it coming together? You see what are you picking up what I'm putting down is what I'm saying. This could potentially look really cool. So obviously I have a few more to put in. It's going to just be a little bit tedious for you guys to watch. So hopefully you don't mind if I just maybe cut this out, because I think you kind of get the idea here. I'm not sure about the length on some of these. I'm going to have to be double checking, because I don't think this one, I think this one's going to be messed up. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Every time. So is this one? Yeah, this one. Oh, these two, we're not going to go this far. We're only going to go... Okay, let's figure out the length on these ones. So let's try, I don't know, like 8.3. Where does that go? Oh, that's actually not bad. That's not bad. Except for this is going to be where that house is. So that one there, I'm probably going to try and line up so that it's at the end of the wall. I wonder if that's possible. Let's just try 8. I almost feel like this one should be a little bit shorter. So let's try 8. Oh. Let's try 7.9, I guess. I thought it was 8.3. So this actually is going to have to be... Oh, that's the one. Okay, I'm getting confused here. It's this one that I wanted to shorten. 11.3. Wait, I am so confused right now. 11.3 comes out to there. How can that be 11.3? That's 11.3. I must have screwed that up. Okay, so that's the one I want to be a little bit shorter, I think. Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's try 8.1 on that one. And let's try 7.6 on this one. Let's just see what it looks like. So it doesn't shorten it on this end, it only shortens it on the far end. Okay, so that's getting closer, because that's going to actually go into the other house, is what I'm thinking. So it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be a lot of fiddling with the lengths, because these are all going to be different. Because now I have to start putting one here and going this way, and that length's going to be different. But I think you get the idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fiddle with this a little bit, get a few more in, and then I'll bring you guys back and we will... Why is that there? That has to be on the other side. That was dumb. Yeah, it has to be on the outside there. But again, these are all little things I'm going to have to fiddle with here. But this is kind of cool. I'm liking this. Except for, ooh, we're really going to tell, if I start running from this direction, that direction, I'm really going to tell if these are the same length as how they start, because the lengths only, like these are all going to be the same where you start them. So that might be actually a good way to see if I've gotten it pretty good. This I might shorten too, now that I'm looking at it. But anyway, I'm going to fiddle with this, guys. I will bring you back when I'm a little bit closer to having something done. But I think you get the idea. You know, I might even run them from the same, I might extend, sorry, I might just extend this out and run the pillars from the same end each time. Anyway, I think it's best to run from one end, so I might do that, and then I'll take this one out. Anyway, guys, I'll be back. Hi guys, it's coming together. Oh my gosh, between these weird little light shafts showing up, see these flickers, and disconnecting, I'm having a heck of a time today. But if anybody has any ideas, these are my settings right now. I have a 380 AMD card, or Radeon card, or whatever it's called. So, I mean, my light bloom is off, shafts are off. I tried checking and unchecking most of these boxes other than the ones that require a restart. But I don't know what this is all about. Anyway, guys, I've gotten quite a bit of this done. Now I'm trying to remember what the crap. I just figured out what length I liked here. So I wanted this to meet up in kind of a corner. So it's been a lot of filling with lengths and stuff, but I think these are my last two. And of course, I just totally forgot what I did, so I'm gonna have to relook at that one over there. So anyway, which way was it? Yes, that way. Okay, cool. So yeah, that one's too long. So what did I do here? 6.6. Okay, remember that. So I need to, what is going on with my, okay, there's weird stuff going on. What did I say? 6.6? Can I get the hitbox down? No, of course not. It's really, really difficult. So now, yes, okay, 6.6 is what I need. Okay, so that should be about the right length on that one. And then we just have one more to do. Okay, good. 6.6. This will be 0.5. And I always forget which way I went. That was the wrong way. Okay. Am I going to fall to my death? Oh, God. Okay, good. And I'm not going to be able to jump on that, of course. So let us head up there. Okay. So I think this is pretty much done. I just met up these ones with the end of the wall so you can't see them sticking out, but I think that should be all right. They're pretty even all the way around. I'm still not sure what to do with this. It's sticking out quite far, but this is where I started it. So I could run it from this direction, but then I'm probably gonna, oh, this one's not even sticking out very far. I have to make that one longer. So I could run it from the other direction and then just meet it up there, but that's kind of a little detail that I won't worry about too much right now. But wherever there's a glass ceiling, it, oh, that's the longest I can go there. That's right. Because this is my longest stretch, and I discovered that 12.5 is the maximum. So you know what? With this one, it actually might be better to run it from this side, which means, oh gosh, I'm gonna have to, well, I guess I could just do it from here. I might do that in this one because then it will, I may have to adjust these to make sure they're the same length as the starting point, because these ones are started on that end, if that makes any sense. But it might end up being better right here. Let me fiddle with this really quick. So yeah, if we do this 12.5, I just have to extend these ones now really quick. But that actually might be okay, except for, okay, so I won't come 12.5 on this one. Sorry, this gets so confusing, you guys. But, oh, can I reach it? Oh no, that's the wrong one, because this should be a 12.5 one. So let's go up there. Not sure what this is going to end up being. So let's just try 12, I guess, to start with. So how far does that go? Because I kind of just want it to end probably with the end of this to make it blend okay. So that means that I have to adjust these ones a little bit longer. So what is this one? So let's go 11.5 and see if that matches up with the end of this. Okay, so those are too long. That's too long. So actually that one is not that far off of that one. Oh gosh, sorry, it is so laggy. Yeah, I should have probably just left that one alone. It would have been a little bit closer. This one actually looks maybe a little bit too long. Okay, let me tweak these. I'm gonna get them right. Okay, I think I got it. So this is nice and even. It just makes a little corner. These are all even. I got the front all even. I think we are good to go. So the grand reveal. Now we just have to, yeah, these are all, I think, pretty darn good. Just thinking, I could have shortened these to make that same corner because there's really nothing. Oh, I might do that. I might give this, I might take that off and this off and just kind of make a corner there. But okay, that's just a detail that I can work on later. So where did I start all these? These ones are started here. So I just got to find the hitbox on all these things. and hide the support material now so that we can actually see what this is going to look like. Why is that not working? Okay, there we go. Yeah, sometimes the hitboxes are just really weird on this thing. Yeah, some of these I just, for some reason, when you... Oh, oops. When you get frustrated, just punch it and it works. Actually, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, you guys, this is going to be really cool looking, I think. Let me finish doing this and I'll bring you guys back. Hey guys, I'm all done. I hit all these, and actually I brought you guys back, but I forgot to hit my record button to finish off the final little things. But I basically hid all the glass ceilings that the dynamic, see there's glass ceilings here. I hid them all. So it's pretty much kind of done, I think. I've tried to make things as even as I could, going like, you know, sticking off the edges. They always look like they're not in line, but they really are. So, I think I told you already that I hid those ones that are going to be extending into this house eventually. So I think this is looking really cool now that it's all done. I'll probably paint this like a dark color, but it really makes me think about whether or not you can do this on a sloped scale too, because that would create some really cool builds. So I might have to play around with that in the future, but this is really cool. I mean, I know that you can angle these up, but I'm wondering if you can attach them to like a slope ceiling to angle them sideways as you go up that slope, if that makes any sense. But anyway, this is it. I think this is going to be really cool. Once we fill this all in with green stuff, I think it's going to be a really neat little garden area. Yeah, I think it's pretty much done. I mean, like I said, I gotta paint it all. It looks like a waffle. It looks like a waffle. It's my waffle greenhouse. My waffle garden area. That looks really neat though. I'm really excited about these dynamic pillars. I've always wanted to play around with them, and I'm really excited that they intersect like that. Because, man, you could do some really neat stuff. Anyway, guys, whoa, I'm floating. That's going to be it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you think this is really neat, and it gives you some ideas as to what to do with these dynamic pillars. Because if you were like me, I never really used these before. The durability isn't as good, so for support systems, especially on a base where you need protection, they weren't really the best option. But I'm really excited that I got a chance to play around with these. So I wonder if I can walk on that. Can I walk on it? Ooh, I can tightrope. Look at this. I'm a true carpenter, scaling the roofs and the scaffolding. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed. We will see you all next time. Thanks for watching, guys. And don't forget to check out everybody else on the channel. MonkeyPuzzle, Arahli The Geek. I mean, we've got Toves. He's an amazing builder over on Olympus right now. ukGrannyGamer is with us. TDC, ThatDudeChaos is awesome. He has some really cool builds. He did actually a sort of lattice effect using hatch frames, which was also very cool. So check him out. All the links are down below. We got Stevie on the server. So there's lots of great content out there to watch. And like I said, if you want to see this build from the beginning, start on the Ragnarok series, episode 10. There's 10, 11, 12, and then it kind of switches off over into the Ironmine Cluster Series 1 and 2. This makes it 3. So not much to catch up on, and it's a really cool build that I'm really proud of. So if you guys want to check it out, please do. Thanks for watching, guys. We will see you all next time. Have a good one. Bye.